Hey guys, welcome back. It's James and Jessica coming back at you from Brick It Out.
Hey guys.
And as you can see, this is the set that we're going to build. We recently just did this in a Lego haul a couple days ago, and we are really excited to build this set. So what we're going to do is we're going to do an unboxing, and then we're going to build it and do a review and give you our final impressions of it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this bad boy up and show you what all comes inside this box here. I got my beautiful wife, my helper here, who's going to unbox the box here for us. So it just has a 3 strip tape on the back, like most of these big sets do. Let's see here. Yeah, this probably dump it out that way. There you go. Oh wow, look at this. Oh, it comes with another box too. So you got all these different bags in a box. All right, let's see. Wow, I see bag 19 so far. 16. I love these. Oh, bag 21. 22. So we know there's at least 22 bags in this set. There's the rest of them there. Is that just one manual? One instruction manual?
Big old honking manual there.
Look at that, yeah. That's got some stickers in there. One big, pretty thick Cosmopolitan type manual.
Here's the letter starter pieces.
Oh, that's so neat.
That's cool.
That's really cool. Okay. Slide these over there. I guess the letter, yeah, that's pretty neat. So we'll set the manual right up on top of the box for now. We're trying to put all these in order. So there's 21 bags here, which we don't need to put them all in order now. Just wanted to give you guys, spread this out and give you guys a look at what all is, there we go. There's all 3 of the letter to begin with here.
Very
As
cool.
you can see that, there's the whole letter. Manual's up top there, on top of the box. As you can see, you get quite a good number of bags here. Definitely a big set. 3,010 pieces. Set number 76391. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to open these bags up. We're going to start building this bad boy here. And as soon as we're done, we'll get right back with you guys and give you our impressions and let you guys know what we think of it. And you know, I just can't wait to show this set to you guys. We definitely can't wait to build it. So
that's right.
All right, we'll see you guys in just a little bit. Okay guys, we're back, and this set, my gosh, this set was such a beast to build. It was so much fun to build. I can't even tell you. It's one of our favorite sets for sure. But before we get into the review of the actual set, we would like to take a little bit here and show you the instruction manual, because there's some unique things about the instruction manual that we'd like to point out. So we have some dividers in here that way we were able to mark the pages so we know where we're going. That way you guys don't have to wait for us to leaf through and find everything. So there's the cover of the book there, of the instruction manual, as you can see. When you flip open the page here, it's pretty neat. It has a timeline from 2001 all the way to 2021 of the different Harry Potter sets. And it gives you some literature and some information about the sets going forward from 2001 to 2021 for the last 20 years. Different languages, of course, too. So, look at this page here. It just shows you some friends building and different aspects of the book.
Designers.
Yep. And then you've got the set there, of course. Everything else is pretty much standard. You know, it tells you the different pages. Like, actually, there's 22 bags for this set. So you've got 10 there, and then you've got the 22 there. So this, like, 3,010 pieces. This set was just fantastically fun. It was so much fun. All right, so we'll get by this here. So the first page we're going to stop on here is actually page number 15, and this talks about Harry Potter, or Harry's glasses. It gives you a brief little blip about his glasses and how they were used and stuff. So then we'll get on to the next page here. This is page 17. This talks about Felix Liquid Luck. This is Felicia's Liquid Luck. This is his little liquid powder that he has. Little potion, I believe it is.
Yep.
She's seen all the movies, so she's the expert. I'm yet to see these movies, but I'm definitely going to be watching all the Harry Potters very, very soon. So there's that. And then the next page we'll jump to is going to be page 35, and that talks about Harry's wand. And again, it gives you a little detail of each
little icon.
Exactly. All right, the next page we're turning to is page 117. You can see Tom Riddle's diary. And then we'll flip to... It's so cool how it does this. It's like a little commercial between building. It's really neat. Then you get through all this and you build the Hedwig and you get to page...
335.
Yeah, sorry, it's easier for her to see on that side. And there's a little blip about Hedwig. Then the next page you're going to go to is 353. And it shows you... Move our little marker out of the way. Shows you the 4 potions there. The potion bottles, which I have to say it was so clever how we built those, which we'll show you guys that. We'll talk a little bit more about that later here. The next page is 362, which this is the 4 different house scarves. And of course you've got Gryffindor's house, which is the red and yellow. Speaking of that, it gives you some extra pieces so you can make whichever one of the 4 scarves that you want to make. We were able to make Ravenclaw's house scarf next, and then there's some extra pieces here to put towards the other 4. So you don't get the pieces to build all 4 house scarves. You only get the pieces enough to build whichever house scarf of the 4 you like. We chose to build the one that's on the box, the Gryffindor's, and then we thought, well, we have enough pieces, let's go ahead and build the Ravenclaw, and then we're going to try to take some extra pieces out of our collection and build the other 2 just to have.
Because the pieces that are missing are the yellows and the grays for the next...
For the next scarf, exactly. That makes sense. So I want to tell you guys about that. All right, so next page that you're going to go to after that is page 379. I'm sorry. Yeah, 379. We're going to do that. This is the chocolate frog. And then, again, I think it's so cool how this happens. And then the next page is 395, which talks about the chocolate frog's card, and you got Dumbledore there, and then of course you get the other 2 gold figures. And then the last one we're going to flip to. I had to mark all these. Sorry about this. This is the best way we thought was the easiest way of marking them. And then you got the letter, of course. So it has like these little commercial breaks throughout the instruction manual that shows you, gives you a little bit backstory on each of the different items. So I want to scroll back here to this marker that we have to page 371. Now, we're pointing this out because there is one mistake that was made through Lego's production of the instruction manual, and that is on 371 here. If you notice, when you build step 12 here, when you go to step 13, it just shows the 1x4 studded box, the brown box. But there's 2 other elements on there that aren't listed that you have to just remember to put in there.
Just see them and go, oh, I got to put those on.
So, yeah, exactly. That threw us for a loop. So remember on page 371, between step 12 and 13, there's a little bit of you have to find those pieces. They'll be left out separately.
It's 2 of these, 2 more of these.
Yeah, they should have did 4 of these, but they only did 2, and they should have put it between 12 and 13, or added it into 13. So that's pretty much it. Then you get to the back of the manual here, and it's just everything's pretty much standard. You got the letter there, and it shows everything completed there that you get with the set. Another thing I want to talk about is these extra minifigure stands here.
Yeah. While
they're here, what we have done, they give you an extra stand for these, as you can see. We took the 6 gold minifigures out of the 6 20th anniversary sets because you get this extra plaque extra here. And we're just assuming, it's funny they give you 6 of them. It fits 6 minifigures on there comfortably, and there's 6 gold figures. So I'm thinking that probably is going to be for those 6 figures. I don't know.
Almost has to be.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else it would be for. So since I'm pointing that out, since we saw it on the back of the box here. Okay, so now that that's done, there's the book there, we are going to go ahead and get into the actual set review. Okay, guys, this is it. This is the set. This is what you've all been waiting for. We couldn't wait to build this. A lot of work went into Oh, wait a minute. This is just a box. Let's get this out of the way. There you go.
Ta-da!
There it is. This set is absolutely gorgeous in every way. I was wondering how they were going to have us have the bird stand, but there's actually a Technic piece, a stand that you're going to build that's actually part of this book, which we'll show you here in a minute. This set is just beautiful. Lego really outdid themselves with this. So much detail, attention to detail went into this set. It is just so fantastic. So let's talk about some of the things in the set, some of the side pieces before we get into the main build here. First and foremost here, the chocolate frog. I'm going to bring him close to the camera there. He won't bite you guys. That's pretty neat. I love the eyeballs there. The little legs, the elements that were used to make the frog. It's a little complicated of a little build. It's definitely got some, little bit of a challenge. It's not too bad, but it's a lot of fun. I love the elements that they used for his web feet at the bottom. I love the big eyes as well.
So cute.
We'll show you the underside of his belly there so you can see.
Underbelly.
Really neat. The mouth doesn't open, though. It'd be good if it did, but hey, can't complain. Next up, let's get into Harry Potter's glasses. They're a little on the flimsy side, but they don't need to be. I mean, as you can see how they rock back and forth like this. Not like real glasses, but really, for the elements, I'm surprised. I mean, it's definitely not bad. You can actually put these on and wear these. Yeah. You use the little Technic pieces here to lock in the studs and stuff. Really cool, I think. It's a neat little piece. Okay, next up, we're going to get into the 3 golden minifigures here. Look at that. That's just beautiful. That was like almost a whole small bag right there just to build this.
It really was.
She can name off the figures.
Who is it? Hagrid, Dumbledore.
On the right, Dumbledore.
And Minerva. What's her last name?
Minerva. I think it's Minerva.
Professor Minerva.
Let me hold this so we can keep it on the camera here. Sorry, guys. We were unprepared on this part. McGonagall, yeah, McGonagall. So Professor McGonagall on the left, Dumbledore in the middle, and Hagrid on the right.
Which it looks like Dumbledore's in one of the wizard cards.
Oh, and by the way, this piece here, in case you guys are wondering, that is a printed piece. It's not a sticker. The only stickers you get with this set is what goes on the potion bottles.
That's it.
So that's really good. They didn't do a lot of stuff. There's the back of the... I love how it says 20th anniversary on the back of the gold figures, just like it does on the 6 that come in the 6 sets as well. That's a really neat little addition here. Very nice for display. So we'll slide him over here. Now we're going to bring up the main build here a little bit.
You see the house scarf down there hooked in.
It actually hooks onto a little like 2x4 piece, I think it is. It hooks on. You got the magic wand. This is Harry's wand here.
It hooks on.
It actually does hook on. Of course, there we go. Let me slap this back on here.
It hooks on with one of these pieces.
Yeah. And that shows that shows the wand there. That is so neat. It's pretty good size in the hand, too. Yeah. See that? It's like a real magic wand.
Pretty cool.
What if we could make more Lego sets appear?
That would be great.
That would be awesome. So we'll slide that off camera and get the little piece that hooks on there. And so now to get into the main part of the set. So you have your letter here, and this gets hooked in here. Actually, should we take the letter off and show them? It just gets hooked in. If you can see the bottom there.
So lift his little toes.
Yeah, lift the. There we go.
You can see it's hooked in there just by 2 little hooks.
So you can show the back of the, there you go. And these, of course, can go up and down. They can move. That's the pieces that you want to hook that to underneath where his toes are on there. And that goes onto the bottom. I thought it was actually going to be like paper. I was wondering how it was going to be hooked on. Well, we'll slide this here.
We'll just leave it off right now.
Yeah, I want to show the potion stuff. Okay, so let's get into the books. These books, I cannot tell you how much fun these books were. The bottom book actually builds the frame. You can see some of the Technic frame there, right here. Actually, I'll use the wand. You can see the Technic frame in here. That actually builds his stand and goes down, and you put the red and the blue book on top of it, on the book here.
All around it.
So that way it's nice and sturdy. There is a little bit of play here with the Hedwig, as you can see side to side, but it's definitely sturdy. It's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to fall off. We've carried it back and forth to the Lego room. There's been no issue whatsoever. So I'm trying to slide these guys out of the way a little bit. You got the bell here. These potions, I'm going to turn the set around to the back. That way you can see how, look at all the detail in the back of the Hedwig's wings and his tail. The tail feathers were a lot of fun to build. The wings really extend out. It's just beautiful color combinations of the gray elements with the black and all the white and the shape. You have the divots into the feathers.
Yeah, it creates those shadows with the divots.
Yeah, it's just beautiful. It really is. Here's the different potions back here. There's the first one there. Now these potions can just set in here. I love that the elements they used for the tops of the potions, and then you put the stickers on the back and in the front, and then they have the little 1-dot pieces in here, and then you have, there's the next one with the purple stickers.
Little gillyweed.
And then there's this one here.
Those are some of my favorite builds.
Here's the little Felix potion. You can lay it out in front of the set, but I think it looks better in the little basket. There's like a little basket here that you can put all the potions in with that. It will fit in there. So there you build this little bird cage type thing here, which is the basket. Has the logo on there, on the back of it.
Yep.
And look at the back of the spine of these books. And the different pages, they use the bricks that they used for the to make it look like pages was just such a great choice. But what we particularly like is how the pages look here.
The way they did these.
You guys can see that there. It's very good.
Sorry, they used the way that they did these is just brilliant.
It really is.
Such a great idea.
Here's a little piece that you put Harry's wand on that lays across the front of it. But the books are just, I can't tell you how much fun it was. The Hedwig bird itself was so much detail. I mean, it was just fascinating to see the bird come to life.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of the Hedwig, his head turns 360 degrees. Just like a regular owl, you can do all that. And it's just so neat. This is just a beautiful set. So I highly recommend picking this up, guys. If there's any doubt, if you guys are on the fence at all about picking this set up, it's $250 here in the United States. Grab this thing as soon as you can. You won't be disappointed, but especially if you're a Harry Potter fan. But even at that, this is going to be a wonderful display piece. We can't wait to put it into the Lego room. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put everything back on here and show you one last view of it all put back together. Alright guys, we're back, and we got everything back where it's supposed to be. This is everything that you get in this set, including extra pieces. As we talked about earlier, we took some of the extra pieces. You can make any one of the 4 scarves as you want, any of the house scarves. We chose to make the Gryffindor, the original one, which is on the box. We also did Raven's Claw, and we have these backup pieces. We're going to find some other pieces. That way we can hopefully make all 4 of these. But yeah, everything was just great. I mean, from opening this setup, from picking up from the Lego store, from getting home to opening it up, to building it, to doing this, to filming this review of this set, has just been amazing. I mean, Lego really outdid themselves on this one. We give this set an A+. It's just fantastic. And again, I was worried about how sturdy it was going to be, but the Hedwig moves a little bit. You might think that it's more wobbly. It might look that way, but believe me, it's really sturdy. Like I said earlier, we've carried this set back and forth from the Lego room several times already without any problems at all. Everything's just fantastic. We can't say that enough. So please, if you're on the fence about this set, pick this set up. Save up the money for it. I mean, it was just released. So you have plenty of time, but especially if you're a Harry Potter fan. So that's pretty much it. That's going to wrap up this video for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned because we're going to have another video. Our next video is going to be a Lego room update We're going to do a little bit of tour of our Lego room right now. We kind of have a lot of things going on back there. We're also going to place the this headway set in there. That way you guys can see it on the shelf. Please leave a comment below. We appreciate hearing from each and every one of you. By the way, we'd like to give a shout out to EB Bricks. Thanks again for watching, guys. You guys have a great evening. Have fun building. And we'll see you guys in the next video.